Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, today is the 8th of May, and let us look at what happened in the market. And from the title, you can know that today was a massive uptrending day. So, let me pull up the charts and let us look at the markets. We have Nifty 50 up by almost 195 points, more than 1% up. And for the past 3 days, if you can see, on Thursday, we have markets in a huge uptrending day, and then on Friday there was a huge profit booking, and we thought that markets will fall. But today again there is a contradictory signal. The markets have risen, and it is up by almost 1% as we have seen, and this is primarily due to the global markets. The global markets have been in a huge uptrend, and that is the positivity spilled over into our markets as well. So that is why Nifty is up today. But it is interesting to see that there is a strong fight between the bulls and bears. Let's see who wins. And so that is Nifty. If you come to Bank Nifty is very close to its all-time high. That is almost 44,000 is the all-time high, and it is at 43,284, around 2% away from its all-time high. So good to see Bank Nifty again closing above 43,000. On Friday, we have seen the markets breaking 43,000 and closing way below that, around 42,600 levels. But today, good to see Bank Nifty back to 43,000 and above. So it's up by 622 points, up by 1.46%. So this is Nifty and Bank Nifty. And apart from that, it was a broad-based rally in the markets. Nifty mid caps up by 1.02%. Nifty small cap index is also up by 0.7%. And if you talk about sectors, today the best performing sector was actually, a lot of sectors did well. So auto was the best performing sector, 1.79% up. And if you want to talk about other good performing sectors, we have Nifty finance up by 1.47%, Nifty private banks up by 1.7%, and we have Nifty reality up by 1.64%. Only two sectors ending in the green today, which is Nifty PSU bank index down by 0.93%, and Nifty media is down by 0.6%. So this was the overall movement of the market. USD INR remains at 81.76 as of now. Dollar index is at 101. But interesting to see, usually in an uptrend we see the VIX coming down, but today something opposite happened. The markets went up, but also the VIX, the volatility index, has gone up as well. It is up by 2.77%. So if you have been following the markets, the VIX was at multi-year low even a few days back. It was hitting 10.9 levels, but from there we are seeing a gradual uptrend in the volatility. And despite markets moving up, we see that VIX has also gone up here as well. And coming to the major movers of the day, we have Reliance Industries up by 1.23%, contributing maximum to the Nifty on the upside. Then we have HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Bajaj Finance, HDFC, Kotak Bank. These are the top gainers of Nifty, and we can see most of the stocks have ended in the green. And talking about some laggers of the day, we have Coal India down by 1.92%, Sun Pharma, Adani Enterprise, and L&T. All of them are slightly down, but mostly majority of the stocks of the Nifty 50 have been in an uptrend. Now, if we talk about the global markets, let's look at where the US market is headed, and based on that we will get a view for tomorrow's market. So S&P 500, if you look at it right now, it is almost flat, up by it is 0.07% in the green. So it is good to see it is in the green today. So that is something good, because yesterday also it has ended in the green. So on Friday, a huge up move in the US markets. Today as well we see at least the markets are not falling, so that is good. So we can get a flat to maybe slightly up gap up opening tomorrow in the morning. So we'd have to see how the US markets end. Apart from that, we have Nasdaq is also up today by 1.17%. So, and Dow Jones is also flat, slightly down by 0.15%. So US markets are stabilizing right now. And if you look at the US VIX, it is at 17. US VIX has slightly fallen. So volatility index has been coming down right after the Fed meeting. So that downtrend in the volatility is continuing in the US markets. Now coming to the other things, let us look at the crude oil prices. So US oil is at 73.19, so it was dipping almost consistently from 12th of April, and it had touched a low of 67. From there we are seeing a pullback, but it looks like a pullback in a downtrend, so possibly the crude oil prices could touch around 76 levels and again fall from there. So that is the expectation. Now let us come to tomorrow is Tuesday, and it is the Fin Nifty expiry. So let us start off with Fin Nifty and see what we can expect tomorrow. So Fin Nifty, if you look at it, it looks like around 19,000. It is a round figure and will act as a good support level as well. So you can look out for today's low in Fin Nifty. Let us move to the 15-minute interval to get a clearer picture. So Fin Nifty levels to watch out on the downside are definitely 19,100 on the downside, and on the upside today's high is important, and then we have 19,350 is on the upside is important, and finally the previous high on 4th May 19,494. But it looks like one day it was up, next day it was down, today it is up, so it could be some mixed signals tomorrow. So to take a broader range, the market should be between 19,000 on the downside and 19,400 on the upside is what we are expecting, and it could be non-trending day as well, so that could be a possibility tomorrow, so that has to be seen. And coming back to Nifty and Bank Nifty expectations for tomorrow. So if you look at Nifty levels, so up above we have to look at 18,327 as a resistance, and above that today's high that was around 18,280 levels can be looked at as a resistance level, and on the downside 18,100 level should be acting as a good support for Nifty. So expecting Nifty to move around these levels. So either if 18,100 is broken on the downside, we can expect a good downfall, and on the upside if 18,327 is broken, we can expect the market to rally further as well. And coming to Bank Nifty, Bank Nifty looks, again it is mixed signals as we have been talking about all the indices. So yesterday it was down, today it is up. So again going forward 43,000 has to be taken as a good support, because again it is a round figure level and it is a psychological support level as well. Up above we have to look at some levels like 43,470 and then 43,700 on the upside. So Bank Nifty is moving pretty violently on either direction, and also the VIX is on the uptrend. So you would not be surprised if we have a move like 600-700 point on either direction. So that has to be taken care of. So 40,000 on the downside looks like a good support. On the upside 43,470 to 43,500, let's say, that could be acting as a resistance, and above that 43,740 is what we can take into consideration as the next level of resistance. So above that we can expect markets to go to 44,000, but maybe not tomorrow, maybe in the coming days that can happen. So that has to be seen. So overall expecting a non-directional, non-trending day tomorrow. So let's see how things work out. Apart from that, let us look at the open interest and the build up. So after the markets rallied like anything on one direction, this is Nifty 11th of May expiry, and we are seeing 18,200 having a huge amount of put build up, which means people are expecting markets to not fall below 18,200. And up above we have 18,300 and 18,500. These are the two levels where people are expecting markets to not break. So we have to see 18,300 if it is market breaks that level and sustains. So that has to be seen how the markets react at those levels. And coming to Bank Nifty, we have 43,500 as a huge resistance and 43,000 on the downside as a good support. And today it was a put build up all across, because the markets were rallying in a non-stop upward direction. So people have wrote a lot of put options. That means markets are bullish. But overall put call ratio, if you look at it, Bank Nifty, it is 0.86. So I will say it is slightly bearish, but again we can say it is neutral. And put call ratio of Nifty is also almost close to 1. That means equal amount of call and put have been written on either direction. So that makes again the markets pretty much neutral as it stands. So that is the analysis for tomorrow. We have discussed the levels as well. SGX Nifty, if you look at it right now, it is trading around 18,312, but it is at a premium slightly, and so we have to see where the US markets end. Otherwise, if it goes like this, we can expect a flat to slight gap up opening unless and until there is a negative surprise in the US market. So this is the analysis for tomorrow. Hope you have a good fin Nifty expiry if you're trading tomorrow, and given the fact that the VIX is relatively low around 12, so not a lot of premiums are there, but markets are making good moves in the past few days, as you have already seen. So it is better to be cautious on either direction. If you are holding on to positions, it is best to take a small stop loss and maybe change the direction or not trade at all. So again, it is up to your discretion. So hope you have a good fin Nifty expiry tomorrow, and hope to again meet you again tomorrow for the post market show. So thank you for watching. That's all from my side, and have a very good night.